Hello ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately I was doing this on Black Ops, but unfortunately the game has crashed. So it looks like I'm doing it on this game, and I'm going to have to be using bots. How cool of me, let's say that. So anyway, story time. I thought I might have a try my hand at it. I mean, why not? How bad can it be? Can't do any worse than I've already done before. So let's go. Well, with this. Okay, story time. First one is going to be an inebriated one. I do have lots of stories, but I have a hell of a lot more inebriated ones than anything else. So, the first one starts off on about 3 months ago from today. Don't die first. So anyway, first one starts. What the hell? The first one starts a few months ago. At this point, I was with my ex, and we're on a night out, and it was me, her, and her best mates, who at the time was half seeing someone. So it's ex, best mate, and mates fling. I don't know what you call it. No idea what you want to call it. So anyway, as on the night out, it was in a club. We were very, very, very drunk, and I basically kept buying so much alcohol that night. It was unreal how much I bought. It was bordering insane how much I spent, unfortunately. But it was a cheap night, as it was a massive deal. So, on the way back, we were walking everyone home in the right order, so it meant that we got everyone home safe, and it meant that we did it in a loop, basically. We all lived in different places. I was staying at hers, my ex's. So, it started off on the way home, and we first dropped off, first went to drop off her best mate's fling, if I can call it that. So, on the way, I realised I very badly need to relieve my bladder, so I basically told my girlfriend, I said, I'm sorry, I need to wee, very bluntly, and basically then decided to go up against the building, as guys can, and start urinating. Only 3/4 of the way through did I look up and realise what building I am pissing against, and it, without cutting corners, it was a police station. The police station of Portsmouth, which is pretty bad. So I was peeing against the police station, upon realising that I very quickly finished up and got the hell out of there as quick as I could. Anyway, we dropped off that person and then carried on walking back to her best mates. She was apologetic based on the fact that she had basically caused us to be late in time-wise and all this. Kind of annoyed, so she decided to, basically because we were all hungry, said that she would cook us some toast. Can't really cook toast, but anyway. Upon getting to the house, she made toast, which was made for us, and we went on our way. Yeah. And then, as I was then walking my ex back to her house, we were no more than 2-minute walk away from her house. And she turned around and said, "I need to throw up, can you turn around?" So I turned away, so that she could do it with a bit of dignity, as she thought that gave her more dignity. And as I'm turned away, I expect to hear the vomiting noise. I mean, it's what you expect when someone's going to throw up. But what I did not expect in any way, shape, or form was at the exact same time as her vomiting was she was going to fart, to put it a very blunt way. And hearing that noise, it shocked me, and it was a very, very weird thing to actually hear. So let's just say it was an eventful part of the night. Then got back to my ex's, and she then got to her room. She then, because she was so drunk, she then basically hinted that, well, not fact, she basically made it obvious that I needed to undress her and get her into pyjamas. Although the get into pyjamas bit wasn't implied, I generally just put her into pyjamas because how drunk she was. Put her into pyjamas, and she went, "I'm going to go to the toilet." So I went, "Okay, so are you going to be okay?" And she went, "Yeah, sure." So she went to the loo, and I'm in the room next door, which is her bedroom, and I hear an absolute massive crash. Turns out she's fallen completely. Upon trying to wash her hands, she's fallen on the huge tray with all the soaps, shower gels, and shampoos and all that. causing a massive crash. I come running in, find it's basically screwed, and start putting it back together. So I tell her, go to the bedroom, just go to bed. I'll sort this all out. So I started sorting it all out, and because obviously she was so absolutely wasted, I went back into the bedroom and realised, took her into bed and thought, I'm not going to get into bed with you. For the reason of, if I do, and you vomit all down me, it's probably not going to be the way I want to wake up. So I thought, do you know what, I'll just sleep on the floor. So I generally slept on the floor, which she wasn't happy at. And let's just say the conversation, the next morning when she realised that she had indeed farted while vomiting, she wasn't exactly best pleased with herself. In fact, she was quite embarrassed, as I would be, and pretty much anyone who has a, well, conscience or guilt or anything like that. So that was one night, and that's a story of, well, I don't know if you can give it a story name, but yeah, that's one of our stories. Obviously I'm going to do a lot more. I do have a lot more inebriated stories, and to be honest, that's probably a weak one. It's just a very bland but eventful one. If you would like me to carry on doing more stories, then please leave a comment below what kind of stories you like, because I generally have a story for pretty much every occasion. I have unfortunately done a lot of drunk shit, which I generally most people would deem completely stupid. I've done a lot of sober things, and just comment below what story you'd like me to tell, and or what kind of story, and I will see if I can get one of the stories done for you. And if you do like it, please let me know, and I will continue this series. It is simply a test to see if the series is at all viable, and yeah, please let me know. Comments and likes do really help, as everyone does say. It is kind of what this is all about, getting the result out of it. So thank you for listening, and please do, like I said, do drop that like, do drop the comment. It really does help a shit ton, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next episode. Alright, thanks, bye.